Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, editor of Food and Drink Business, but today I am helping out our stablemate, PKN Packaging News, at AUSPACK 2022. We're currently at the stand of Linco Food Systems. We are joined by Director Geoff Bourke and National Sales Manager Jason Kent. Hello, you two.
Hi Kim, how are you?
Hi, Kim.
Very well, very well. So, talk us through what we're looking at today.
Well, this is our MechaPack FS930 multi-format skin packaging thermoformer.
That's
a bit of a mouthful.
It's an easy title.
Yeah, we do have a smaller word for it, but we'll just like to show you some of the features there that Jason will run us through in terms of quick format tooling changes on the machine and what it can do for our customers in terms of being able to let them do several different formats of packaging and do it in a quick change manner that helps their production downtime, or uptime as it may be actually.
Just before we get going in actually looking at the machinations of of how it works, Jason, what sort of products are we going to see going through this? Is it fish? Is it meat? Could it be anything?
In essence, it could be anything, Kim. So the benefit of this machine is that it's got the ability to do all different types of products. So typically on a machine like this, we would see something like poultry, red meat, small goods, dairy products, but really it's very versatile. So you're just limited by the size of the infeed and the depth of the trade, really.
Sure.
But the product itself, it can be pretty much anything.
Okay. Rightio, let's have a look. Shall we start at the beginning? That seems like a good place to start.
Sure. One of the features of this machine, Kim, is it's got the ability to have a quick change tooling system. So this is a patented system that we have on the machine.
What does that mean?
So what that means is that when you want to change formats, as I said, this is a multi-format machine. So if you wanted to change to, we've got paper on the machine at the moment. If we wanted to move to a plastic product, if you wanted to form a flexible tray or a flexible pack itself, you would do this through this here. You would change over.
Right.
Allow you to change over quickly.
And what have we got down here?
Okay, so these are the inserts. So this is what allows you to change the depth of the pocket that you're forming.
Okay.
So at the moment it's quite shallow because you can see here that we're forming a very shallow form to the paper.
Yep.
But obviously when we were to move to a flexible pack or a semi-rigid tray, the depth is going to change. It's going to become larger. So you can see there that you could form up to about 80 mil in terms on a flexible pack.
Yep.
And then on the trays, typically something between say 20 or 40 mil is pretty standard for skin application.
Yeah. So a company that's using this could have all manner of different products and requiring different depths.
Most definitely.
And just can do different runs through the same machine.
That's correct. And we've got a 3-pocket setup system on here at the moment.
Yeah.
The customer might move to say a larger tray. It could be a single or it could be a double, or it could be. You're just limited by the perimeter of the footprint of the tool.
Okay, righty-go. It's quite warm.
It is warm. You need heat to form the pocket, Kim. So yes, that's why it is quite warm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's move along.
Sure. So then, once the tray is formed, we move to the loading section. Now you can have operators on either side of the machine. This is where the product is loaded into position.
Yep.
Okay. Before it moves forward to the sealing section of the machine.
Okay. And when this is getting loaded here, I mean, this is obviously separate to the actual machine, but who's loading it? Is it a machine that they would have putting those bits of...
You can have that, but mostly it's done manually.
Okay.
Yeah, by the customer.
Yep.
Yep.
And putting okay.
Yeah, because
That
you can see here on the pack that you want to make sure that the product is placed in the correct position because we're going to form a seal around the edges of the product, so it needs to be positioned in the right. Plus, also too, in terms of presentation, you want the product, if it was a steak or something like that, you want it to be orientated in the right way so that it presents well.
Yeah. Yep. No, that makes complete sense. Okay. This looks like we're under the hood.
Yeah. So just before we move to that section, this is obviously this is where the machine is operated from.
Yep.
So everything, this is a touch screen system. So everything, the operator is able to perform all of the functions of the machine from this position right here.
Okay. Yeah. So that's big safety benefits of just having them stand there, isn't it, rather than mucking around inside?
Sure, like it's nice and simple. It's ergonomic. It's easy. It's movable, obviously. So depending on sort of where you want to be operating the machine from, all of the functions are there.
Okay. So what are we at now? What stage are we at?
So we've already formed our tray. The product's been placed on the tray.
Yep.
The product it then advances into this section of the machine. We've got our top film, which is going to come down and seal the product onto the formed tray.
Yep.
Okay, so there's two sections here. This section here is a preheating section. So on a skin application, the film is preheated.
Yes.
By this section here.
I guess so it's
so it softens the film so that it's going to press and form down over the product nice and easily. And then this system here, this is where it actually seals down, the film seals down onto the tray itself.
Yeah, right.
Again, we have exactly the same system at this station as we did down at the forming. At the sealing station here, it's a quick lock system that easily opens up and allows the operator to change format, change the tool, or change the sealing.
Okay. And again, it works that same way, doesn't it? You could have a different height, you can have a different depth.
We match the heights of whatever we do at the forming station. We match it at the sealing station.
Okay, right. Okay. And then okay, we've gone through there.
Yep.
And then what happens?
Yep. So then the product then continues to advance, and we've got a two-stage cutting process here. The first section here puts a transverse cut across the web.
Yep.
And then it moves to the last station, which is the longitudinal cutting, which individualises the packs into a longitudinal cut.
Okay.
Then after that...
This is interchangeable as well?
Sorry, yes. This is also an interchangeable system because this would need to change depending on the tray size and the format. It easily removes, and you would put a different set of knives in there to fit the type of tray that you're producing.
Okay. And then where does it come out?
So
It comes out here.
It comes out the end?
Finally,
Comes out the end. How novel.
we have an exit conveyor, which is obviously all integrated into the machine.
Yep.
So as it advances, it just exits via the exit conveyor, and that could go onto onto a table, or it could potentially go onto another feeding system to take the product to a packing area or somewhere like that.
Could be a labeler, could be a collator, it could be a packing, cartonizer, anything.
How quickly does it run? Like how many units is it putting through?
That's a good question. Typically we run with vacuum and skin in the order of 8 cycles per minute. So however many packs wide we do would be multiplied by 8. On different processes we could probably run up to 12 cycles per minute. That might be sealing only or vacuum and seal only. So, yeah.
And are you seeing with this sort of system, are you seeing an increase in its use across different sort of food products?
Definitely. There's a lot of people that would start with tray sealers potentially. Thermoformers allow them to use their own substrates, cut their own costs, produce their own packet sizes or pocket sizes, and suit their own products.
Right.
They take control.
Fantastic. Look at this, all the machines. I haven't seen one that goes ping yet, though. I'm a bit, that dates me, doesn't it? Thanks so much, you two. It's what a fantastic unit. Love it. Hope you have a great rest of the show.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.